Hello everyone, welcome back to the Mystery Channel 33. I am Tatiana. I'm here to help solve more missing women, shooting, and men cases. So let's begin. This is about a woman named Catherine Marie Tornquist. This is how she looks. That's supposed to be the suspect, but he is innocent. Last time I seen her was on YouTube. She made a video about acorns. And I did find something disturbing in the video. When me and the family watched it, was somebody was cutting down a tree. And I didn't like that person in the background, okay? Another thing I'm getting from this article is her last name, Tornquist. So she must like the Marilyn Manson. He got a song called Tornquist. Okay, so let's begin. Yeah, it could be her grandson, okay? So or son, okay? She said something about him in the video, okay? So let's begin. She has been missing since October the 5th, 2011 from Hot Springs, South Dakota. She is classified as endangered missing. Her sex is female. Her race is white. Her age is 56 years old. Her height and weight is 5'5" and 130 pounds. Distinction characteristics: Caucasian female, gray hair, and brown eyes. Details of disappearance. Catherine was last seen in Hot Springs, South Dakota between 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock a.m. on October the 5th, 2011. It did look like she was in the morning. It did look like her video was around morning time. She was carrying $10,000 in cash at the time of her disappearance and intended to purchase a motor home. So the money could have been for her grandson or her son, okay? She had already placed $1,000 down payment. Sound about true. They do want a thousand down payment. She never showed up to buy the motor home and has never been heard from again. I'm hearing true. It's uncharacteristic of Catherine to leave without warning, and her daughter stated she would have never left because she was taking care of her elderly father. True. The contents of her purse was found dumped on a gravel road northeast of Buffalo Gap. I'm hearing true. In July 2012, Catherine's son, Matthew Charles Tornquist, was charged with murder and grand theft in connection with his mother's disappearance. Sound about right. Before she disappeared, he's been in federal custody for weapon offenses since earlier that year. Authorities have found stolen guns in his college dormitory room. A photo of Matthew is posted with this case summary. At his trial in the summer of 2014, the prosecution alleged he shot Catherine to death in her bed with a stolen .22 caliber rifle, dragged her body outside her home, put it in his car, disposed of it, and spent the money she intended to buy the motor home with. Now, it sounds like something regarding the Amityville horror house. A lot of people are being found like that, okay? A motor home is just like a trailer, okay? Although someone had cleaned up the bedroom, so they do that, because that happened with my friend. I used to work with. His name Dexter. Yeah, it happened to him. Traces of, he my friend, okay? Traces of Catherine's blood was found on her bed, and there was a trail of blood leading outside. There were 2 spent bullets in Catherine's mattress and another in the front of Matthew's car. They all had hair consistent with Catherine stuck to them. Okay, so we're going that game. I'm seeing the movie Urban Legend. I'm seeing I still know she did last summer, but I'm seeing that Bible verse, A Thief in the Night. That is a game they play, okay? There was a bloodstained sheet of plywood on Catherine's property and a partially burned cellular phone in the burned water. Okay, so trying to burn evidence. One of the stolen guns found in Matthew's dormitory room, a .22 caliber rifle. I think it was a shotgun, but I think it was still a .22 or something. I don't know. Had skin cells on it that matched Catherine's DNA, and her blood was found on a pair of his jeans. In addition, Matthew gave multiple stories to people about his mother's disappearance, and the alibi he provided turned out to be fisheries. The jury deliberated only 2 hours before convicting Matthew of murder, who, although he maintained his innocence, innocence. He was sentenced to life in prison without parole. That's actually a good thing if you're thinking about it spiritually. Catherine's body has never been found, but foul play is suspected in her case due to the circumstances involved. Investigating agencies: South Dakota Division of Criminal Investigation, 605-394-2258. The source information is from South Dakota Division of Criminal Investigation, which they are doing, okay, the real ones. The Rapid City Journal and KEVN Black Hills Fox. Okay, this case has been updated 2 times since October the 12th, 2004. Last updated December the 13th, 2018. Picture has been added, okay? And this is a disclaimer. This is just my ending statement to my videos, okay? If you'd like to help with this case, you can. I don't do it for the fame or the money. I do it because it's what I love to do. And to the real families of these victims, corporate America will set you up. Thank you, peace, and be safe.